1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
I asked for Al how long ago. Where the hell is he?
Where is Al?
I think he's out getting Tic Tacs.
There's a lot of them tonight. He's got a lot of Tic Tacs to count. Al, how many people did we get, women, that want to go up against Tuttle?
I have 3 women and a guy who can get a whole bunch more women for us.
A whole bunch more. You're going to believe that.
From the gym that he works out at.
Yeah.
All right. Tell him do what he can.
Okay.
All right.
There actually are a lot more women boxers than ever before.
Yeah, you got Frazier's daughter, you got Ali's daughter.
Well, that's just the ones on TV.
Right.
But most of these boxing matches now on the smaller cards all have women against women.
Yeah, they'll always have a women's fight now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be fighting a chick, too, so it'll be kind of cool.
You're fighting Al... Oh.
How's your workout routine going, Joe?
Oh, how's your work ethic going?
You know, there's no smoking in between rounds or drinking tumblers of scotch.
You know, Tic Tacs aren't part of a show.
Eating sandwiches. Lord. You'll be exhausted, Joe. I already see you the way you walk around here all lethargic.
I'll be exhausted.
That's true.
That part is true, Joe.
You walk around like a brontosaurus.
You can't get out of your own seat.
You can't get out of other guys' seats.
Oh! That is true. You're gay. All right, Sissy Spacek.
Uh-huh.
Is this another movie where she's throwing pig's blood?
It's Sissy Spacek. I loved her on Family Affair.
Yeah.
All right, so I think they're really going to reward her here.
I think that's a different Sissy.
It is?
This is the Sissy Spacek who's redhead stepchild.
Oh, okay.
She's almost like the Jody.
Right.
Yeah.
She's the coal miner's.
Right.
The coal miner's daughter.
All right, so I don't see... she's got a good chance.
Right,
Then
they talk about her being a favorite, actually.
Renee, over Halle Berry.
Mm-hmm.
I think Halle Berry's going to get it, Fez. Even though I haven't seen either film, I'd much rather bang Halle Berry.
I think, she should just say thank you for being nominated and let it lie. Just let it go. Write it there.
All right, let me just check here.
There's going to be Jet Magazine Awards that are coming up.
Yeah.
There's plenty of chances.
Let me check on racism in this place.
Uh-huh.
Between hot black chick and homely white chick. Who would you bang? All right, I'm going to go through the whole staff here. Wonder Boy, you get Halle Berry and Sissy Spacek. Who do you bang?
Halle Berry, twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Before you even do Sissy Spacek once?
Wouldn't even look at her.
Also Munch?
Yeah.
It took you a while to answer that one, didn't you?
I'm lying.
You wouldn't?
No, yeah, I would. In a heartbeat.
Ass to?
What about Joe?
You're down there. You might as well go for both.
I say I would eat the ass. All right, let me check with Joe. Who would you go for? Halle Berry?
Sissy.
Sissy Spacek.
Sissy Spacek over Halle Berry.
I was never attracted to black women. I don't know what it is.
You're insane. Halle Berry is gorgeous.
Did you see her in Swordfish? Did you see the Swordfish?
Did you see her in everything?
I don't see where the attraction comes in. Not big on her.
All right, let me just give this to you.
White people are so scared of black
Poonie. All right, let me check with the rich kid.
All right.
Mr. Hamptons.
All right, buddy. It's Halle Berry or Sissy Spacek.
Without a doubt, Halle Berry.
Oh, and would you take her home?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Liberal Hamptons family.
Wow.
That's nice.
To that big house?
Of course.
Take her to the big house?
All right, let me check with the Hawk. Hawk, I have a feeling, just knowing Hawk, he's going to be a little more liberal being from Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Halle Berry, Sissy Spacek.
Halle Berry all the way.
All right, so far, Joe Pooh is the only one turning down Halle Berry. And why, Joe? You just don't see that she's attractive.
No, I don't see where it is. I've never been big on her, and when people say she's hot, I'm like, they're just saying that to be conversational.
They're not.
To be conversational?
To act like a black woman is hot, you're insane. She's gorgeous.
Let's see it.
All right, let me call. I already know where Billy's going with this. He'd do which either one had a cocktail. Let me check with Al Dukes.
Michael Jordan or Shaquille O'Neal?
Who do you want, Al? Which would you do?
Halle Berry. Come on in, Al.
Halle Berry or Sissy Spacek?
I would do
If you were hetero.
I am hetero, and I would do Halle Berry, but I wouldn't do the other stuff.
You wouldn't munch?
No.
Would you munch Sissy Spacek?
No, she's too old.
right, but if you had to.
So you're trying to take Munch out of the equation entirely.
Right. So you would only give her 5 pumps and then end the situation.
Yes.
And then, like, it.
You don't.
No, I wouldn't do
Eat
it.
your own.
No. God, no. Stupid.
What's so stupid about it?
All right.
All right, so that's another vote for Halle Berry.
Yeah, but I don't really take that all the way since he won't munch. And I know he's a muncher from way back. He has to be if he wants to be with women with his problems. Anthony, you're on Run and Fez.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, Anthony.
Halle Berry does not have a black feature on her body. She has no big nostrils. She has no big lips. She looks like a white chick with a tan. She has no nappy hair. She doesn't talk like a
Why do you
black
got to
chick.
be... Wait, hold on. Why do you...
White people are so scared of black people.
Why do you got to offend everybody else? There's beautiful black women. Beautiful.
He hangs up. Golly. Now, Joe, you don't agree with that, do you?
I can't tell the difference between her and Alan Keyes.
All right. All right, Joe.
Alan Keyes, for one, is taller, weighs more, and has a penis. Before we even get into any of this.
And a goatee.
Look the same to me.
All right, here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Big ass card holder 424.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, how in God's name is Al Dukes not going to munch on Halle Berry?
All right, Al, would you please not leave? Where do you go?
In the middle
Where
of
do
a
you
conversation.
Go.
He's looking for Earl's D.
How could you not munch Halle Berry? I'd be going crazy. I'd be going from back to front and back again.
I think it looks funny.
Do you
What
munch
looks funny?
at all?
What looks funny?
When have you seen it?
I think he's afraid of the punani, I think is what it is.
I know.
In general.
No,
Is this a general rule for you?
no, it's not a general rule for me, but I just have a feeling it's just it's a little off down there.
Would you munch if she had a penis?
Oh.
That's your answer,
That's from
Wonder
a-
Boy.
No,
I think Wonder Boy hit it.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
You're what?
I'm gay. I'm straight.
You're schizo.
Cornelius, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Big Ass 92803. You know what? I'd take Halle Berry, but I'd be ashamed of it, and I think it would be kind of angry sex.
Oh, stop. You know what? I'm going to do this.
White people are so scared of black people.
I can't believe I live in the year 2002 and there's prejudice still looming around me, Fezzy, in my own studio.
It's run amok in here.
I can't stand it. And can I tell you something now? In 100 years, you're not good enough for Halle Berry. Not good enough for her.
She'd never have you.
Johnny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, what's up, boys?
Yeah.
I was wondering if I would prefer Chuck Berry.
I'm sure he would, because also Chuck
Likes the young girls.
Let me check with our own Billy here.
Staples, now!
Here's Billy Staples. Billy, you hear this stuff that Joe Pooh's saying. Would you be with a black woman?
Would I be with a black? Yes, I've probably been with more black women than white women over my career.
Oh, you have a career now.
A sex career?
Yeah, when you have to pay for it, sometimes you find the black women.
Oh, it's documented.
Let me just explain to you.
Oh, you have the receipt.
Let me explain. They're the pros, not you.
Oh, without a doubt.
They have the career, not you, my friend. You're a customer.
I was a career John.
All right, so in your life, you honestly think you've been with more black women than white?
Oh, without a doubt.
Let me say this. Have you been with more pros than normal girls?
I wouldn't go that far. Well, maybe. I'll call it a draw, Ronnie. I'd call it a draw, because during that 2-3 year period, I was out a lot.
Yeah? And that's when you loaded up on the hookers?
Oh, yeah. Weekends in hotel rooms and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Weekends.
There's no white hookers around?
Not in
That's
Hempstead.
very hard to find.
Not where I live. The only area I go, they were rarity. It was like finding like the needle in the haystack.
That's too bad for you.
Let me
Like
ask you this.
Bayonne's loaded with them, right?
Billy, oral?
Oh, yeah.
With a hooker?
Of course.
Let me see. All right, somebody just sent me these pictures.
That extra?
This is Halle Berry from Swordfish. I want you to effing come over here, Joe, and just look at this like a man would.
Come around here and look at Ronnie's computer.
Look at her.
Her boobs are a little flat. And the nip is brown.
She's all
Get away.
brown.
She's beautiful.
Knucklehead.
Donovan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Car holder 8098. Okay, what I don't understand, aren't, just certain women hot,
They could be black. They could be white. They could be Chinese. I mean, they got bad women in every nationality.
I gotta agree with you here, Donovan.
So for Joe Pooh to segregate beautiful women just because on their shade, that is the most ridiculous thing. He's not even a real man.
I've got to agree with you here, Donovan, and I got to say, Joe, it sounds a little gay to me.
It is.
I don't think it's gay. It's just something. She has to be beautiful, and she has to turn you on. If she doesn't, why even bother?
Joe, do we have to get into the white guy versus Halle Berry?
No, you don't. That's not a. You don't have to do that.
Kevin Spacey. Yeah, never mind Sissy Spacek. Kevin Spacey.
Which one would you do if you
Halle
had
Berry?
to?
Oh, Halle Berry. I'm going to have to.
All right, so now you found something that you find that disgusts you more.
It would have to It'd be a big force for me to do Halle Berry, though.
Hey, Joe.
But not Kevin Spacey.
Hey, Joe, would you do Charlie Sheen or Halle Berry?
Come on.
Well, he's done Charlie Sheen.
Right.
All right, see you later, Donovan.
Peace, take care, boys.
All right, peace. Charlie, come up with a good point.
I'm sure everybody in this room and outside this room has a race of women that don't turn them on.
No.
Serious?
Yes. I can't think of one.
Well, I'm kind of big on the white women.
I'm not saying that people don't have preferences, but I'm saying there's no race of women that's not beautiful. I get down and do it with a Zulu in the bush. I'd be up.
Literally.
I'd be up on a dog sled, pounding an Alaskan broad, nailing an Eskimo. I really wish we were giving up Al Dukes for Len Fezzi. You and I, in a meeting with the bosses before the show, our guy Al knew nothing. And when I talked to him later about, you're the guy who has to have the facts, he's going, well, I didn't want to bring it up then. That was the meeting. There is no next time.
There is no tomorrow. That was the big meeting.
Not to bust your stones, but what's the philosophy there? To not prepare?
No, I was prepared.
We could have brought a listener in as our producer.
And a listener would have known more about the show.
Jeremy, this is the heckler. He'll have all the details you need. Thank you.
You know, we're standing there in front of the promotions department, the programming department. They're asking questions. You have a stack of papers. Literally like it was the devil and Daniel Webster, Fez. Like he has a court case against the devil and never an answer.
Ronnie, at one point he brought in big mail sacks, poured them out on the table and said, all these letters are addressed to Santa Claus.
And were delivered right here to 34th Street. Therefore, this man is indeed Santa Claus, according to the U.S. government.
It was just awful.
Al Dukes needs to get knocked out for not giving half the people that sign up their card or their number.
Joe, and I'm serious about this as we get closer, Al needs to be knocked out. He needs to be humiliated in that ring, and you better effing do it.
I'm knocking him out of the ring.
Alfonso, hold on for some tickets. Hold on for some tickets.
Joe Pooh, I want you to look at me and Ronnie, right in our ash-covered faces, and say that you're going to win this fight. You're going to beat the hell out of Al Dukes.
I will beat the hell out of Al Dukes and then pull down his pants and show everyone his vag.
Wow. I've got to get some tickets now. I got to see this.
You will be there.
Good.
If his vag is showing in the middle of the ring, Fezzi, we can't follow it. I'll just have to say, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out. We're Ron and Fez. Sue! And that'll be it.
And another big hand for the vag. Thank you.
Coincidentally enough, it has ashes on it, too.
That's something else.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, he's got a problem.
He needs to see a guy now.
Hey, Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey,
Big ass card holder 696. Hey, I was wondering if you're having guest hosts, will you have guest producers?
Oh, that would be a great idea.
That would be fun for the guest host.
I'll tell you, I wish we had a guest producer in that last meeting we were in with Al Dukes, who did not have an answer for promotions or programming, who sat there and said, and they go, we'd like to know who's all going to be in the show, in this live show. He says, give me till Monday. Right. I cringed.
A week out from the show, basically.
Yeah.
And give me another whole weekend on it.
And I said, no, he'll have it tomorrow.
Yeah, you finally had to step up and say that.
Right. I had to say no, because I know he's already has a list.
And
he didn't bring with him in that stack of papers of his.
His findings for the Institute. Now, here's the thing, Ronnie. A lot of those questions that got asked today, didn't I sit down for an hour and ask those very same questions?
Yes.
How many nights ago?
Right.
And had them written out and said, here, Al, when you can answer all these questions, you'll be closer to being ready.
Now, did you notice that he answered a lot of those questions last week, but not in front of the boss?
Oh, yeah. Then all of a sudden the answers were out the window.
Why?
I don't know.
Let's bring Al back in. Albert.
I need some sort of vag sounder or vag music. Thank you. That's the Al. It's the Al signal. It's the queef alert. I think Al's coming. Here he comes.
Albert, why did you let those other people run the meeting when it was your meeting today?
I was told it was Promotion's meeting.
By who?
Jeremy. I think he said Promotions are running the meeting.
So you sat and stared and didn't answer the questions?
I answered all my questions.
You're the Kenneth Lay of this show.
You said, give me a week to tell you what's in the show.
That's to have a detailed...
Yes.
Yes,
The show's in a week.
He's the Ken doll of the show. He just stands there like this.
Let me tell you something. Promotions never runs our show. If they want to assist, they can. And you tell them, yes, sure, you come on out. Hang up some banners. But you tell them how the show runs. They don't know our show, right?
Right.
We said that a long time ago. Don't give up any control, Al. This is all yours.
I'm not sure what I gave up control of.
All right, so if you don't get it, it's fine. I can't make you see reality. But it's those kind of reasons that you're counting tic-tacs
on your back
out in the hallway now. Because when you produce, you got to go after things. You got to be the man.
There has to be definition.
All right, just so you know.
This close to a gig, things have to be put in cement.
I can't have a quiet hour, so that's fine. Here's, just go back. I want to know how many Tic Tacs comes in each package, and if there's more whites than greens.
Right. Get those spearmints.
Joe Pooh, you better win this fight, buddy. I'm cheering for you. After that last meeting today, I was so annoyed, so embarrassed. I want you to knock him out.
I said more in that plug than Al said in that meeting today.
I'm going to use my finishing move.
What's that?
Rope-a-douche.
Al, here's the situation. I am so annoyed from that meeting, you might be fighting with your arms tied behind your back.
Wow.
Because I'm worried about Joe Pooh being able to hurt you.
I'm concerned if Joe could even get out of his corner.
What does that mean?
You're so lethargic.
You are lethargic.
That's how I keep calm, but inside I'm a burning fire.
But if you want to see Valium, watch it tape yourself in a meeting.
Yeah, I know. You're not Mr. Uppity all the time.
When I'm boxing, I am.
You walk around with a C in your A, and you know that's all you do all day long.
Al is known as Grease Valium, all right? He's Grease Valium in the ring.
Joe, would you like to go out? Maybe it's just as friends.
Check out some Anthrax?
I think I need time.
To what? Change your diapers?
He needs time.
He needs time. I know.
Was he fun to date, though?
You know what? Honestly, we never really hung out a lot, so I
just did your business and off you went, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we didn't really do business.
Was it a Mrs. Robinson situation?
No, it was not. We didn't really conduct business. It was just like
bam, 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 bam,
no,
bam.
it was just we'd hang out and go out for a couple drinks, and then that was it. Like he
told us he tapped it.
Yeah.
Well, he's talking.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean? You liar!
Why are you telling people things?
Well,
I would never kiss and tell, personally. That's
my boy. Yes, I tell.
I'm his boy. I hang out with him.
I know, but why do you tell lies to your boy?
It's not. I'd swear on it.
Well, how was it?
Well, I was a little drunk.
Yeah, I was going to say, he may not remember.
Let's just say I didn't complete because I couldn't finish.
No way.
I was trashed.
There's a saying for that, and
impotence?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because it's called Whiskey D.
Oh.
No, it was Vodka D.
Yeah.
So you never achieved full...
I don't remember. I just fell asleep.
So...
I'm gay.
All right, let's bring Al Dukes in so I can just feel uncomfortable with my whole team.
Sure. The downtown, the main event, the Battle of the Moes.
Al, this never happens to you, right?
No, I guess the fag jokes end here, Joe.
How? I sleep with women.
No, you don't because you can't even get it going. Women. You can't even get it going. I may be quick. I can get it going.
With who?
Look.
Seems to me every Friday night you have a chick up here and you ain't getting nothing going, big boy.
You can't even get the thing moving.
You can't even get into the girl's apartment.
No, I could.
Why don't you, Al?
I know, Al, that wasn't the right comeback.
Yeah, I could.
When?
I choose not to. You
Why do you always
try
drive
and
them
can't
home?
do it.
You drive them home, leave them there, and then go back to your place.
You sit on the edge of the
gay porno.
You sit on the edge of the bed and leave them there.
Don't you two see you're perfect for each other? That you're in love?
They do love each other.
Joe and Al, can't you
Maybe
see it?
between the two of you, you'd be a perfect man. Your problem is, Al, you said you actually get so excited you squirt on her sweater.
Well, that was very early on.
How old were you?
30.
22.
22.
Early on.
22, I was married with kids. Twice. I had already been married twice. And I had 2 kids and 5 abortions. Now,
I remember. I came to that 4th abortion. That was a party.
Well, that was the only one that we really stayed friends after.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking, Al?
It's kind of crazy. I don't know. This is a guy, he's very hung up on the fag. Everybody's a fag. And now we learn that he can't get it working down there. And he blame it. This is the typical thing. You blame it on the drinking. I blame it on you being out of shape, because a lot of times guys all bent out of shape, they can't get it up either.
Look how happy Al is. I've never seen him quite so happy.
Al,
He's joyful.
I'm guessing you probably won't even be able to get your gloves up on the night of boxing.
Good one.
Al, you were worried he won't be able to get it up for you that night?
Yeah, he might not be able to get his arms past his waist that night, so I'm kind of happy.
We'll see when they knock your bitch ass out of the ring.
Yeah.
You're going to have to now, Joe.
I am going to.
Something
to stop these rumors.
There's no shame in
facts.
it. People get drunk and they can't perform. What's the big deal?
Hey, Joe Pearl.
Yeah.
Mama said knock Dukes out.
All right.
Done.
All right?
That's from your people.
You big fag.
Al just called Joe Poo big fag.
You're a big fag.
You're 10 years older than me, and I've banged more chicks than you have.
Are you sure?
You've had
Just
sex
being
with
in the
2
room with
women.
them
You had
and not
sex
being
with 2
able
women.
to get it to move, that doesn't count.
Al, don't talk 5 pumps. You've had 15 pumps in your whole 32-year history.
What? Yeah, I'm 100%. I get it every time.
Wow, he's got a
They
point.
don't. They don't, but he does.
They get, they have to replace sweatshirts.
That's all protein.
Really?
Yeah, so it's going to destroy your shirts. You should be buying sweater for people.
Yeah, you got to shout that out, that's for sure.
That only happened the one time, very early on.
And you ate it off.
Oh, Al. Did you?
No.
I'll say this, Joe. I've never seen Al have the advantage of you even for a second.
He doesn't.
Tonight he's schooling you.
That's right.
He thinks he is.
I'm hearing it. I'm on the air. I hear it.
You big fag.
Now he's just stealing from me.
You got called big fag again, Joe.
Nice.
Don't you have some Tic Tacs to count?
Hey, Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Okay.
Hi, Pete.
He's not.
Hey, Ron and Fez, how are you?
Yeah.
I did deliveries today for a friend of mine. He's got a florist.
Yeah.
And like 80% of the deliveries I did, I mean, these were beautiful arrangements for the women and everything. And they were like, oh, look at that, how cheap he was. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. And like
really?
the other, yeah.
So even when you send them flowers, they're not happy.
Weren't happy with it. And then the other 20% that were happy with the flowers, their coworkers wanted to kill their husbands because they didn't send them flowers. So it was like you couldn't make anybody happy.
That's your typical office scene.
And, that just goes to show that Al Dukes has got the right idea, being homo.
That's true, Al.
He doesn't know how lucky he has it.
Al, maybe the smartest. Al, bring Al in.
This is all a plan.
I see you guys.
All right, see it. Oh, I love to hear that. You send them flowers and they're still not happy.
Oh, yeah.
And he came up with a good point. No, Al, you didn't send out any flowers to me, right?
No.
Everything. Because gay guys don't do that with each other. They know they're smarter than us. They don't get caught up in this crap Valentine's Day stuff. Sing it, Al.
Please don't break my picket heart. Picket heart. Please don't break my picket heart.
Why do we play this for me?
It's your theme music.
No, I'm not gay. I'd rather have a different. I'm gay. Different song than this.
Everyone has theme music, Al. That's how people recognize them when they come on the show.
Yeah, but this one doesn't make sense for me.
Why don't you just tell people from now on you're only gay when you're with a man?
Why don't you get it up for a girl once?
I will be with a woman tonight. Where will you be?
Right. Well, you will be near a woman, but she won't get any
When are you meeting some girl?
Can I ask you a question now? Why are you so excited about his penis and feel like you can talk about it like it's like part of your interest?
Because
like you're borrowing a drill from the guy.
All he ever is going against is fag and gay guys. So and now he can't get it up for women.
I hope he kills you. I hope he takes out all his rage on you.
So I mess up with a woman and you make a mess on a guy's face. So you're comparing us. We're the same.
That doesn't happen. We have now proof that yours does happen.
With a woman?
Yes. But nothing happens.
I know for a fact a beautiful woman that you want nothing to do with. I've known actually a couple beautiful women that you wanted nothing to do with.
I'm picky. That's all that is.
Picky because they don't have a penis and you keep looking till you find them.
It's going to be Al Dukes versus Joe Poo a week from tomorrow at the downtown.
All right, Fezzi, look who's on the phone right now.
Yeah?
Somebody that Al has made out with in the past.
Oh, okay.
Hey, his dad?
Gay Randy.
Oh. Really?
Gay Randy.
Hi, Gay Randy.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Now, you had a big lip-lock tongue fest with Al Dukes in the studio.
Well, first of all, I got roses from a mysterious person today. And
Really?
the initials were AD. I don't know who it could have been. It could have been anyone. But the first person I thought of was Al Dukes. So.
It wasn't me. I don't send you roses because I'm straight and you're gay.
How do you know he's gay?
He flaunts it.
What do you mean I flaunt it?
You call yourself Gay Randy.
Maybe I'm just happy.
We call you Gay Al.
So,
and this is your theme music.
No, this should not be my theme music. I'm not gay.
Al, do you remember the night we kissed?
No, I was blacked out.
I do. I didn't think it was going to end.
You know, honestly, Al, it really was one of the best kisses I've ever
Are you
had.
going to be in Al's corner?
I'm going to be the towel boy.
And his
All right.
Nice.
I don't need a corner person. I'm
don't
going
think
solo.
you have a choice.
Ew.
You know you can't say that phrase.
What?
Joe, I'm talking to Joe.
Oh, okay.
You get dumped for it constantly. Sorry.
So, Al, what are we doing tonight?
We're doing nothing. I don't know what you're doing. I'm working. And I'm not gay. I don't go out with gay guys. That's it.
Al, could you make your dates on your own time? We're trying to do a show.
That too much to ask?
No, I don't have no interest in guys.
Why do you got to make him feel like that?
I know.
You spend quality time with him?
You're as bad as Allie.
Yeah, Joe Poo.
Now you're denying him?
Joe Poo, you're about one Broadway CD away from being the biggest flamer at NEW.
But I'm still one away, ain't I?
You know what? That mean? The first time I heard you,
Someone hands him the producers, he's gone.
The first time I heard you, I thought Harvey Firestein was in the studio.
Oh, yeah?
Is that so wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Just want to be loved.
So do you guys have the tape? Do you guys still have the tape of our famous kiss?
No, it's gone.
Well, let's just say
I
it's
know
in
radio
hiding.
stations keep all that stuff, Al.
It's in hiding for when Al really annoys me. There's video.
There's a picture in this building somewhere with a vault behind it.
I know you guys got my bald spot in that picture, too. That wasn't very good.
All right, Randy.
So, Al, nothing tonight?
That bald spot was Al's ass.
Nothing.
Ed, how's your fiance doing, by the way?
Peachy.
Randy, had enough time.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WMEW.